recruit students, but then all of them leave Uttar Pradesh and they go to some other states like Karnataka or Maharashtra or Delhi. Imagine if we have a platform like this where these people don't go and instead of seeking jobs, there are startups. There's going to be an emergence of startups.
You're looking for one of the students right here. I also
Welcome back.
IT Lucknow, and then we are working out there. Go ahead. So Frank, I want to give the mic to you because last time we were discussing with REC Banda. So there is a college in Banda where they had set up a IoT lab, and we invited their team to meet Frank. He gifted him one of the, and he was not getting the reservation. But now with this expressway opening up, Delhi is 5 hours from. So that's the beauty of our infrastructure, as you just now said, developing. Now Frank had some ideas to say how education should be handled in engineering college. Frank, I think we discussed with the gentleman, where you said that the engineering students, when they should get the IoT knowledge. I think that's important.
First of all, I can compare every time between Germany and here. So in Germany we have a lot of nice buildings, so everything is planned, but no change. Every time when we work together here with these students or with people from this area, they have new ideas. And that helps us to invent our technology and everything. And I think it's a kind of mentality in this area, also from the students. Every time when we have an idea, in Germany it's normally you discuss what are the problems, what is the reason not to do it. And when I'm here, every time they say, okay, I have an idea, let us try it. And we have a lot of people with a lot of ideas and something like that, and that is motivating me to invest time, money, and a lot of hardware also in this area, because I find that the people, they want to be a leader in this IoT market. And I think this is very important. They're willing to be the leader, or that they say, Lucknow will be the head of IoT or the capital of IoT. I think that is important for us to invest here.
Thank you so much, Frank. Second, I want you to speak because you also are very, very oriented towards education. I think you have a dream after you have done all this, then you want to be a professor or what? What was the
Yeah.
First of all, he is
Invitation.
he's an employee of Microsoft. I mean, I'm not taking away. No. I mean, after some years.
Okay.
Yeah, basically my aim is to give back to the society, to the students, whatever we have learned, and I keep doing this from time to time. What Shefali ma'am just said, that student will not go outside Lucknow because of the initiative that has been taken up. I would go one step further. I come from Maharashtra, from Pune, and it's again a cultural and educational hub. I foresee that students are coming to Lucknow to learn instead of going outside, right? So that's the future I see in these initiatives. One thing I clearly feel that with IoT and its applications, the students should start training, should start imparting knowledge to them right from the start, and not only in the project levels, right? Typically, students do at the project level. So when I met the professor from Banda, he's a very young, dynamic person. He had really taken an initiative where he had made the batches from first year to final year, right? And then that's how he's taking an IoT or the skills development of the students ahead. So that's what I clearly feel that we should be doing, and that will give overall students to be industry ready. The complaint that comes from the industry that students are at times not ready for the industry. I think these all initiatives are going to really help for the students to be industry ready. Thanks.
Yes. So now the mic goes to my colleagues from IIM and the institution. Your views.
Yeah, so as we understand that IoT is one very, very important technology which is going to take a space in the future, and it's already there. So we had the auctions of 5G a few days back, all of us are aware, and that is also going to add to this entire infrastructure of creation of new applications, use cases, etc. So what we figure out here is that we're talking about lots of use cases, not only buildings, we're talking about driverless cars. Driverless cars may not be applicable in the Indian context, but if we take it to a scenario where you have a mine and which is very poisonous and you're sending in labors, instead of that you could send an IoT-enabled, deep learning capable driverless wagon. It could actually do the thing that a human being does. So there are n number of these applications which are there. And I think government of India and the Uttar Pradesh government is taking the right steps towards this. And in our curriculum also we have got multiple applications. We actually sensitize our students in various courses about the capabilities that this technology has for the future. And I'm sure that in Lucknow also we're going to see those real applications getting rolled out. As I understand, we already have the Lucknow Municipality Corporation which is working on the Smart City project, and there are 100 smart cities in India which has been identified, and we are also working on that. Lucknow the city is working on that. So I'm sure that we are making the strides in the right direction, and it has to be done holistically. As we understand, it's a stakeholder, it's an ecosystem actually, and it's the right step that we are making here, that everybody has to be on board. So students, faculty members, academia, industry, CSI and other CII, so all the entities should have to work hand in hand, and then this can become a real success in the future. And as we understand, we already have it. So I think most of us are wearing Fitbit. That's also an example of an IoT. So we monitor our heartbeats, how many steps we have taken. So it's already there, and we all need to find out one more killer application which can actually go out to the society. And as Sir mentioned that about how we could actually help the masses, that's where the real application is going to come in. That's where the real benefit is going to come in. Because if we can impact, as one of you just mentioned, in a warehouse, if I can just reduce even 2% of that wastage, that means I can feed so many more hungry people in my country. That's going to be a real game changer. So I think we should all work together and strive together to actually attain this noble cause that we are going to do. And it's really taking us to nation building actually. So we might be thinking in one level as it's a IoT project, but it's actually in multiple layers, and it's going towards nation building, and all of us are proudly in the 75th year of independence, and we are talking about Amrit Mahotsav, and that's where we should be striving towards to make this a real success. Thank you.
So, good afternoon everyone. I am on behalf of SIIC IIT Kanpur Startup Incubation and Innovation Center. So we coming of this project basically, so it would be a great opportunity for the startups which are incubated in SIIC IIT Kanpur, and the facilities that IIT Kanpur can provide to set up this project basically for becoming the world's best IoT center in Lucknow. And we have even supported startups basically in IoT domains as well. And we are looking forward to support the innovators which are basically in the IoT market or are upcoming in the IoT domain specifically, so that when they collaborate or wherever we can support them in any way, so that this project or this innovation can lead to a greater way or to the great extent. So this is all. Thank you.
Yeah, so we've got one more